Welcome to the topic where we highlight Houston Community College, our students, our programs, and our reach into the community. I'm Todd Duplantis. We're here live every Thursday afternoon when HCC is in session. You can catch us live on Facebook, also YouTube. Follow us in social media as Houston Community College and watch us on HCCTV through your local cable provider. Now, Houston Community College has created several partnerships with other institutions to make it easier for students to earn bachelor's degrees while starting close to home and saving some real money as well. The latest of these partnerships is our Agriculture Academy with Sam Houston State University. We're joined this afternoon first by Christopher Qualls. He is the HCC program manager for the Academy. Good afternoon, Chris.
Hi, Todd. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So let's start off with the Agricultural Sciences Academy. How did this come about? Tell us a bit about what it is.
Okay, well, we started out recognizing a need for more agriculture in our community. So we've worked with a couple of different grants that we've received, one from USDA and another one from the Warren Bernard Itz family. That one's focused more on landscaping, but with our USDA grant, we've been able to put together this academy, which allows students to join both HCC and Sam Houston State University.
So this academy, though, you mentioned landscaping, right?
Right.
Is that the primary focus for these students as they're going through this?
No, actually, landscaping is something different. We're doing that with continuing education classes.
Okay.
This academy focuses more on agricultural business, agricultural engineering and technology, animal science, pre-vet. A lot of students come to this program because they're interested in being veterinarians, also agricultural education and plant and soil science.
Okay. Now, a lot of students go to a community college with the intentions to transfer to a university afterwards. What makes this academy different in that aspect?
In this regard, students would be accepted to the university from the very beginning. So they would start their first year already accepted to Sam Houston State University, and all of the credits would transfer. They would earn their associate's degree in the first 2 years, and then afterwards they would transfer straight to Sam Houston, and there would be no guesswork or confusion on which credits to transfer or which prereqs are needed, anything like that. It's a seamless transition.
And that seems to be the norm with a lot of the academies we have here for our students. I mean, we try to make this, you mentioned seamless. I know when I was in college a few years ago, you literally have to go to the registrar's office at the other college you were transferring for. And it seemed like it would take weeks. I mean, this is making it, I guess in lesser terms, very easy for our students to go through this.
Absolutely. It is a lot easier with obviously with online technology. You can submit your application online. The Applied Texas website allows students to apply at any school in Texas. The advantages here would be the pricing and the location. Mainly, students can be a part of Sam Houston, but not commit to moving up to Huntsville immediately. They would be able to apply, be accepted at the school, be taught by both HCC and Sam Houston instructors here at HCC campus, and can complete their first 2 years with HCC prices and at, like I said, a convenient location.
Yeah, it's convenient, but I mean, really the savings is the big thing here. You're getting the quality education. You're going to wind up with a degree from Sam Houston, and you are staying home for a while. And really, I mean, when you look at savings and the cost of going to a 4-year college these days, I mean, we're talking $10,000 or more, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, the savings are quite significant. It's also convenient if you look at both websites, one for HCC and one for Sam Houston. They have a tuition cost calculator on the website, so you can put in your number of credit hours and calculate all of your costs, and you can see for yourself the savings, and like you said, thousands of dollars.
Yeah. And roughly how many credits are students going to be going while they're attending HCC before they would transfer?
It's 60 credits for the first 2 years.
So the full degree plan itself is 120 credits, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Now, you mentioned locations. Where is this academy across the district? Where is it located, or is it just the Katy campus?
This academy is at the Katy campus, at least right now. We have what we call our cohort classes, which all the students in the academy are taking these classes together. So they would be learning together, possibly working in teams together throughout the entire program from start to finish. That's close to half of their classes. And the remaining classes that they do have the option if they want to take online or even at another location.
Now, you mentioned cohorts, and I know HCC has year-round enrollment, but when you're working with a cohort, when does this academy launch? Is it in the fall? Can they do it in the spring? When can they sign up for it and start getting started?
This academy started this fall semester, so right now they're in their first week of class right now.
Okay. And is this the first semester of this academy altogether?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right.
Very excited.
All right. What's the popularity been like with it so far? Because I'm hearing good things about the Katy campus. Dr. Hodges was here on the show on Up to the Minute a couple of days ago, and he was like, we got 4,000 plus out there. I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, the campus is packed this week, and I've been getting more and more interest in the academy itself. People have been showing up at my door asking about the academy.
I mean, you guys got a lot going on out there. I know you've got this academy. I know there's an engineering program with a seamless transfer to U of H, which I guess is pretty close to you guys out there as well.
Yes. I work closely with the engineering team as well.
Yeah, a lot going on at the Katy campus. All right, if folks want to sign up for this, we're going to have some links in our social media post after the show. But as you mentioned, the cohort for this year is underway. So the next time they'd be starting, I would imagine, fall of 2025. Is it too early to think about registering for that?
Yes, it would be next fall.
Okay. All right. We'll keep everybody informed with that. Christopher Qualls, he is the program manager for the Academy, the Agricultural Academy. Thanks for being here on the show. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you again, Todd.
When we come back, we'll visit with another one of our partners. This time, we're going to take you out to Sam Houston State University. Stay tuned. The topic returns in 60 seconds.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu and let your success take flight.
For more than a year, we have kept you informed with more than 500 remote episodes. But now we're back, bigger and better with more news and more guests. Join us live every weekday at 10 a.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and on HCCTV at noon and 5 p.m. You can watch from anywhere. We go where you go. Welcome back to The Topic. I'm Todd Duplantis. We're live this Tuesday afternoon, coming to you from the HCCTV studios. You can catch us live at 2 p.m. every Thursday. All right, stick around. Okay, we are going out now to Huntsville, Associate Professor of Agribusiness and Assistant Chair for the School of Agricultural Science at Sam Houston State University. Dr. Shyam Nair is joining us right now. Dr. Nair, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now, we had talked earlier, we were talking with Christopher Qualls from our program here, but we were talking about cohorts that through this agricultural program, and you're here, you have an update because it looks like students are going to be able to register sooner than we thought.
Yes, Todd. Yes, we'll have cohorts starting every fall semester and every spring semester also.
Okay.
So we'll have a fall cohort followed by a spring cohort.
So it appears that things are pretty popular with this agricultural program. Why don't you give us an overview of Sam Houston State University and the School of Agricultural Sciences?
So Sam Houston State University started in 1879. It's one of the oldest public universities in the state of Texas. And we are designated as a doctoral university of high research activity. That's called an R2 institution. We have around 19,000 undergraduate students and about 2,500 graduate students. And the emphasis of the university is on teaching innovation, student success, and also how we can help the community. We call it community engagement. The School of Agricultural Sciences, we have more than 1,000 students, and it's one of the largest agricultural program in the country outside the land grant system. So our emphasis in the School of Ag Sciences is what we call active learning or experiential learning. So we teach students through hands-on activities so that they can solve real-life issues. So what makes the School of Agricultural Sciences special is our high faculty-student ratio and much lower cost compared to other four-year institutions.
And I would imagine, as we were talking with Chris earlier, is, being that they get to go to HCC for a couple of years before they transfer, the savings are more intense for the students for this for this specific program.
Yes, I completely agree, because we compared the cost. The community college cost, the Houston Community College is much lower than that of Sam Houston State University. So they will get a degree from a four-year institution, but during the first 2 years, they pay much lower tuition amounts.
Now, what are the majors and minors that students can pursue when they come to Sam Houston State?
So this particular Agricultural Science Academy is focusing on 5 different majors: agricultural business, and within agricultural business, you can have a ranch management concentration. And we are also developing a new digital marketing concentration that will come out in a couple of years. Then agricultural engineering technology. We also have a power machinery concentration within the ag engineering technology. Animal science. We have the regular animal science track. We also have a pre-vet concentration for the students who want to be a vet. Then we have an interdisciplinary ag. If you want to learn everything about ag, you can choose that interdisciplinary ag. Then there is a plant and soil science. So these are the majors. Then we have 4 in-house minors: equine science, wildlife management, agricultural communication, and secondary education. So if you want to be an ag teacher, you can choose any of these majors with a secondary education minor and get trained for becoming an ag teacher. Another thing is that you can have any major or minor that's available in the entire university to be your minor. For example, in agricultural business, we have a lot of agriculture business majors who are general business minors, marketing minors, management minors, finance minors. So there are endless number of combinations that you can choose from.
Yeah, I'm kind of dying to ask you this. Have you guys incorporated AI into your program at all?
We haven't incorporated AI into the ag business program. But instead of, you see, a lot of people are trying to say that students are cheating using AI. That reminds me of people saying what happened with the calculators. Right. AI is there. It's not going to go away. So we are actually teaching the students how to use AI so that it makes your life easier. So we are teaching them how to use it properly rather than cheat using it.
That's a good way to look at it there. Yeah, we've had many of our professors join us live on shows talking about downs of AI because it's such a growing world. How do you guys support academic excellence at Sam Houston State?
So all our efforts are centered around students. So we want to provide the students the best possible experience. And as I said, the students come first. So if a student, all the faculty members at SAM, particularly in the School of Agricultural Sciences, we follow an open door policy. Keep our door open. If a student walk in, I'm going to stop whatever I'm doing and I'm going to help the students. That's our number one focus. Then we are actually trying to prepare students for rewarding careers and higher studies. And moreover that, how to be a contributing, a rewarding member of the community. It's not like you just make money and go and do whatever you want to do. You need to give back to the community also. We emphasize on smaller class size. We have, other than 2 classes, all our classes are capped at 30. So you are not going to see a class with more than 300 students or something. All your classes, you will see 30 or less. Then our curriculum, what we are trying to teach the students, we use something we call a backward design. So we are trying to see what the students need to know when they graduate. So we usually talk to the people in the industry when they are trying to hire, what do they want the students to know? Then we will see what upper level courses, through what upper level courses can we give this info to the students. Then we go backwards to learn that what basic skills they need. So that's what we teach in our basic classes. So rather than going from your basic classes to upper level, we are going backwards to have that end in the first place.
We've got about a minute left, but I want to ask you if the students get a chance to do internships, and do you assist with them in the job market, finding jobs?
Sure. So the internships are not required, but we highly encourage students to have internship. And most of our students do some kind of internships. And if they work for an internship with an organization for 100 hours, they'll get 1 hour credit. So they usually go for a 3-hour internship, 300 hours, and that will give them 3 hours. So that gives them a lot of what we call soft skills. So they learn to work in teams, they learn to communicate, they learn time management. So we really consider that as a very good investment for the students.
Dr. Shyam Nair, he is from Sam Houston State University. We appreciate you joining us on the show this afternoon.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
All right. When we come back, we're going to meet one of the students in the academy, the Agricultural Academy. We'll return in 60 seconds.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu and let your success take flight.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes, through all of the strangeness. I'm going through changes now.
Welcome back to The Topic. We're live this afternoon, 2 p.m. Catch us every Thursday at 2 p.m. with a live show. And you can also watch us, follow us in social media under Houston Community College District, and also watch us on HCCTV. Check your cable provider for that. Okay, we're discussing HCC's brand new Agriculture Academy partnership with Sam Houston State University. And right now we're going back out to Huntsville. We're joined by Allyson Holder. She is a graduate research assistant at Sam Houston. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, Allyson.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start with, tell us a bit about your experiences or your student experience at the School of Agricultural Sciences at Sam Houston.
Yes, sir. Well, I joined in 2019 in the fall and graduated in December of 2022. Just an incredible experience. I always knew I wanted to go to Sam Houston just from what I heard from my ag teachers, and it didn't disappoint. There's just so many opportunities to get involved. The people you meet are just amazing, and they really train you. So I did ag ed, and so they really prepare you to get out into the real world, which is what I really appreciated about the ag program here at Sam Houston.
And they got a pretty good football team up there, I hear, too, right?
Oh, yes, sir, they do.
So let me ask you this. Your goals, are you looking to get into education? I mean, you're a research assistant now. What are your ultimate goals, and where would you like to use your degree?
Yes, sir. So I would like to go back to teaching ag at the high school level, and I eventually want to work my way up in working in Texas FFA, coordinating different types of events for leadership development and career development events. That's going to enhance public speaking, our soft skills, anything that has to do with careers, and also just being able to participate in those leadership roles, advocate, do PR, and things like that, and be able to rewrite different rules for those contests.
Now, when students go up there, I mean, obviously they're going to be here in Houston for 2 years and then transfer up there. What clubs, organizations, and things like that are available for the students to join?
Oh my goodness, there are so many clubs and organizations you can join. Just in the ag department, we have 23 different organizations you can join for every single degree that there is. We have an ag business club. We have 2 different horse clubs, organizations, you can join. We even have a minorities in agriculture club that they can join. They're heavily involved here in our ag department. Floral design has a club. If you want to do stuff like as a sorority or even a fraternity, we have an agricultural one. Of course, we have our other sorority and fraternities in our Greek life. But there is just so much to get involved in. If you want to do clubs, we have our rodeo club. We have the bass fishing team. We have horse judging, livestock judging. We even have a beef cattle show team that actually go out and they show our beef cattle that we have here at Gibbs Ranch. And they go to Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. They go to Fort Worth. They go to San Antonio. And they're actually being able to participate and show against other breeders.
You know, Dr. Nair was talking about one of the things they try to instill in students is giving back to the community and being involved with the community. What type of activities have you been able to go on to where you've been a part of that?
Yes. So one of them that I did as a freshman was I was in Block and Bridle. And so what that is really involved in the community. We'll go out, we'll do a trash pickup, and we'll do stuff like that. We also put on a big steer saddling event, which is for the community to come out. They get to watch students try to saddle a steer and ride it across the line. It's really fun. Also, our other program that we have is Ag Ambassadors, which is ultimately my absolute favorite, has a special place in my heart. What we do is we go out to different high schools and we advocate about agriculture in our department, being able to reach out to those kids and let them know that there are all these opportunities, and agriculture is not just about raising an animal. It has so much to do with just your public speaking and being able to go out and write if you want to do ag communications, or you want to do an ag business route, like working for Sanderson's Farms, things like that. And that's just being able to reach out to our community. I've also been able to participate in different fun runs that are around here in the Huntsville area, one of which is for no texting and driving, which is the Pineapple Run. That a lot of our clubs and organizations go out and help with. We'll just, pass out water. We'll give out medals. We can run with somebody if we would like to, but that just depends on who you are and what you want to do. Right.
What's the faculty support there at Sam Houston State University? What's it like there?
This is my absolutely favorite question to be asked. Amazing. It is out of this world. I have been to other universities, whether it was visiting or actually participating in other universities. Sam Houston, by far, hands down, has the best faculty ever, especially in this ag department. They are literally like my family. They are my guardians. Whether you have a question about homework, labs, any of that, or really you just want to go in, talk life with them, they have an open door policy. They are always happy to talk to you, they'll invite you to come sit down. You don't have to stand in the doorway and be nervous and ask a question. It's literally come sit down, let's talk, and you can get into a deep conversation for over an hour with these amazing faculty that we have here. And all honesty, I appreciate them. They have helped me with resumes. They've helped me with interviews, and really just if I had anything going on in life that I wasn't able to reach out to my parents because I'm here, they have been those guardians for me and have been able to help. My biggest thing is don't be afraid to go talk to them. I know it can be intimidating to go talk to a professor, but they are amazing. Everyone is very helpful, very nice. They want you to succeed. They want you to get where you need to go. And really, I could just go all day about how much I love the faculty here and how awesome they are.
So we've got about 2 minutes left, and I want to make sure we get these last two questions in, but financial support scholarships, are those available for students?
Yes, there are so many scholarships available. We have a thing called Scholarship for Cats. It's on MySam. You can see it on our website. What you'll go in is the student will go in, they'll apply, they'll fill out a generic application, name, kind of like your financial background, things of that. And then whatever degree you're a part of, it'll automatically give you another application. So ours would be the agricultural sciences. You'll fill out all of that information right there, and then you'll submit it. And the Scholarship for Cats will automatically put you in a pool for every single scholarship you qualify. All you have to do is fill out the applications. There are so many scholarships that go that don't get taken because people don't apply for them.
It's don't apply. Yeah, I've heard
exactly.
of that. Okay, last questions, 30 seconds or less. Tell us what our students need to look for when they get on campus.
Student Law Men's Center. That's the LSC. It's a great place. If you're hungry, go grab some food. It has couches where you can sit, just kind of lounge. You're being able to also meet different people. I also say the Fred Perkle building is also another great place to come on out. It is our ag building. Third floor, you can come out, you can go into your own little study room. It has computers. It even has a dry erase board, and you're able just to meet other ag students and being able to talk with them.
Allyson Holder, she's a grad student up at Sam Houston State University working with our Agricultural Academy in partnership. Thanks for being here this afternoon.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching The Topic. I'm Todd Duplantis. Wraps up this show. Make sure you check us out on social media under Houston Community College District.edu. We will see you next week, live 2 p.m. on Thursday.